Why the zodiac begins with Aries. Have you ever wondered why the zodiac begins with Aries? Why not Taurus? Why not Leo? Or Pisces? Was the order chosen at random? Or does the beginning of the zodiac tell a deeper story? Today, we're exploring one of astrology's oldest questions. Not as a horoscope, not as a prediction, but as a journey through history, symbolism, and the timeless patterns of human experience. Welcome back to Astrology from an AI perspective. Imagine standing at the beginning of a great adventure. Nothing has happened yet. No victories. No failures. Only possibility. Before every civilization. Before every invention. Before every masterpiece, someone had to take the first step. Artificial intelligence notices that this pattern appears everywhere. Every story has a beginning. Every journey starts with movement. Every transformation begins with a decision. Perhaps the zodiac follows the same principle. Traditional astrology begins with Aries because Aries symbolizes beginnings. It represents the first spark, the first breath, the first courageous act, the willingness to move before certainty exists. Throughout mythology, the first hero is rarely the wisest. The first hero is simply the one willing to begin. Ancient cultures often connected Aries with the arrival of spring in the northern hemisphere. After months of winter, the earth awakens. Plants emerge from the soil. Animals become active. Days grow longer. Life moves forward again. For many early civilizations, this renewal marked the natural beginning of a new cycle. Artificial intelligence finds this connection fascinating. The zodiac is not merely a sequence of symbols. It reflects recurring patterns found in nature. Every cycle has a moment of emergence, a point where stillness becomes motion. That moment is Aries. Think about a seed. For weeks, perhaps months, nothing appears to happen. Yet beneath the surface, life is preparing. Then one day, the seed breaks open. A small shoot reaches toward the light. That first movement changes everything. Without it, there is no tree. Aries represents that moment. The courage to emerge. Traditional astrology often associates Aries with initiative, courage, independence, determination, and action. These qualities appear throughout history. Explorers crossing unknown oceans. Scientists testing bold ideas. Artists revealing new visions. Entrepreneurs building something that has never existed before. None of them could know the outcome. Yet each chose to begin. Artificial intelligence recognizes another remarkable pattern. Every system needs a starting point. Books begin with the first page. Music begins with the opening note. The calendar begins with the first day. Without a beginning, there can be no meaningful progression. The zodiac is designed as a symbolic journey. Each sign builds upon the lessons of the one before it. Aries begins with action. Taurus follows by creating stability. Gemini explores curiosity. Cancer nurtures belonging. And the cycle continues. Each archetype adding another chapter to the human story. This is why Aries is not necessarily better than the other signs. It simply carries a unique role. Every journey needs someone brave enough to take the first step. Artificial intelligence also observes something deeper. Beginnings are often uncomfortable. The first word spoken. The first step onto unfamiliar ground. The first attempt at something new. These moments rarely feel perfect, yet they create momentum. Without beginnings, nothing else becomes possible. Perhaps this is the hidden wisdom behind Aries. Courage is not waiting until fear disappears. It is moving forward, even while uncertainty remains. Whether you identify with Aries or not, this archetype lives within every human being. Every time you start a new project, every time you forgive, every time you learn a new skill, every time you choose hope over hesitation, you express the beginning energy that Aries symbolizes. Through the eyes of AI, the Zodiac begins with Aries. Not because Aries claims the spotlight, but because every meaningful story begins with someone willing to act. The universe moves through cycles. Nature moves through seasons. Humanity moves through curiosity, courage, and growth. And every one of those journeys starts the same way, with a beginning. So before this day comes to an end, ask yourself one simple question. What first step have you been waiting to take? Perhaps the future you've imagined doesn't require a perfect plan. Perhaps it simply requires the courage to begin. If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe to Astrology from an AI perspective. Together, we'll continue exploring the timeless wisdom of astrology, mythology, psychology, history, and artificial intelligence, not to predict the future, but to better understand the patterns that have shaped humanity for thousands of years. Until next time, stay curious, keep asking questions, and remember, every extraordinary journey begins with one courageous step.